Hey, my little angels, come on in. I'm so happy to see everybody. And I see there's new people. Hi, new people. Please feel free to like the video, to share it. Comments are great. I try to reply back to every comment. And definitely hit that subscribe. And those of you that have been here before, thanks for coming back. Please continue to comment because I really like talking to you. And I thought I'd just give you a little update. I know I gave everyone an update yesterday, but it's been a hard time lately. We all have it. You know, sometimes our mental health issues just jump out and grab us. And we ride them. That's all. So I'm feeling better. Today was a little crazy. We had more plumbing issues. And it involved having to replace the sink and the vanity, which was fine. We ended up getting a great deal on a new vanity. However, we've owned our house for 20 years. The people who owned it before us, aren't they special? Tiled the powder room, the hall, and the kitchen. But when they put in the vanity, they didn't tile underneath it. And it's a custom-sized vanity. So when we bought our vanity, guess what? That's right, we have a gap. That's okay. We're going to fix it, and it's going to look better than ever. And unfortunately, the vanity that we did buy had legs. So we ended up not putting the legs on, so it's a lower vanity. But you know what? It's fine. Because A, I'm short, and B, we bought a new mirror as well. And it's a long mirror. I think it's supposed to be done this way, but we're doing it this way. So I said, that's going to look so good because the mirror is so long. Having the counter shorter is better. So you got to look on the bright side of things, right? That's what we're supposed to do. And I have tried so many times to record the Christmas tree and my Christmas decorations. And something keeps going wrong. I'm obviously not meant to. But I was able to do a Christmas tree tour today. It's not great because I'm holding the camera and I'm not good at it. But my videos are authentic. I try to do them in one take. So I hope that you enjoyed watching it, if you did. Our ornaments are precious to us. They mean something. And I tried to show you most of the special ones to me. And because I'm starting to get into the Christmas spirit. And I'm wearing my Christmas sweatshirt. You can't see it, but it says, dance like Frosty, shine like Rudolph, give like Santa, and love like Jesus. And I love this sweatshirt. I think it's a great sweatshirt. And last night we went to see a Christmas concert. And I'm actually going to try to tag the people in this. It was Leahy, Leahy, and they're a Canadian family music group. And I'm telling you, it was one of the best things I've ever seen. Music, violins, accordion, guitars, pianos, organs, drums. Some was instrumental, some was sung, beautiful voices. They had some Canadian dancing, which is a lot like it. The roots are in Irish dancing. But there's a little more looseness to it, and 3 young girls came out and did the dance, and they were phenomenal. Phenomenal. It was stunning. Absolutely stunning. And yeah, and then afterwards, after the show, which was 2.5 hours, you know, of pure entertainment, and it was in an intimate little venue, so you just felt like you were part of it, that they actually talked about a kitchen party. And if you're Canadian, especially from the Maritimes, you'll know what that means. But my mom was from Nova Scotia, and my mom's friends were from Nova Scotia here, and Cape Breton, and we know what a kitchen party is. And I love kitchen parties. We have a very good family friend named Anne, and she does amazing kitchen parties. So yeah, it was just, you felt like you were there with them. And afterwards they came out and we got to talk to them, and baby Angel was just in her glory. She got to talk to them about things, and because she's studying all of this in her program at school. So she even went up to the lighting people after the show to thank them and tell them what a great job she thought they did, which I thought was fabulous. But it put me right in the Christmas spirit. I gotta tell you, it was so good. If you get a chance, please, they have a YouTube channel. It's Leahy, Leahy, and just look at some of the videos. They are just phenomenal. I just loved it. I said if they do this every year, we're doing it every year, because it's too good not to watch again. It was just so good, and it just really helped put me in the Christmas spirit. And yeah, and I'm going to be collabing. It's a surprise, I can't tell you too much, with somebody else, and we're going to put you in the Christmas spirit for sure. You'll see, and I'm hoping that happens this week, but we're going to see. And Miss Alyssa Jordan did a collab of this or that videos of Christmas things, so I'm hoping that that's going to be up soon, because I know the cutoff date was November 30th, but I mean, come on, that takes a lot of work, so I'm not pushing. Please don't think I'm pushing her. I'm not. I'm just so grateful that she included everybody. I think it's so kind of her. And that's something I wanted to talk to you guys about too. If you don't get included in something, don't take it to heart, please. It doesn't necessarily mean you were excluded. It may just mean they didn't have room for everybody, okay? It doesn't mean it's personal, okay? I do the same thing, okay? If I get excluded from something, oh, what did I do? What did I say? How did I offend them? Oh, I should have done this. I should have said this. What? Yeah, it could just be they didn't have room. That's the way it works. And I want that for you guys, because sometimes, especially in the holidays, you hear about parties and get-togethers and little cliques, and you feel left out. And it's a time when we should all be coming together. But if you're one of those people that feels left out, come here, because you are welcome here. Okay? Always. Okay? Nobody gets left out on this channel. Nobody. I love all of you, and I think you're pretty amazing. Which reminds me, let's do personal affirmations. Because I do want you guys to know how special you are. How much I look forward to talking to you every day. And I think the last few days, well, one, I don't know if you had heard, I hurt my jaw yawning, and it kind of locked, so I couldn't really do any videos because I was talking like this, which wouldn't make a very good ASMR video. But I just couldn't do it. I was down. But I forgot just how good I feel when I do these videos with you guys. And I really hope that you feel good when you watch them, because you guys bring me so much joy when I make these videos. Every little thing, no, I almost sang, but I wasn't gonna. Lighting the candles, having a nice background, finding things I can tap on, like this, or my microphone cover. This one has the Christmas decorations on it. I did do some Christmas wrapping too, so that helped me feel more ready. I also, if you guys are getting together with friends or family, especially if you're getting together with family and you're worried about it, or things can sometimes get stressful or tense, Auntie Angel has a game you can play. It's not my game. I saw it today on YouTube or Facebook. I saw it somewhere. So fun and cheap. Cheap. You don't need anything other than a bag of cotton balls. So what you do, and you can use frying pans, you can use cookie sheets, you can use whatever you want, baskets, whatever. So you lay down all the cotton balls on a tablecloth. I wouldn't want to do it on a dining room table, but, yeah, maybe a couple tablecloths. But you put the cotton balls down, and then you get a spatula, and you blindfold the person, and the person has to put as many cotton balls using the spatula in the basket, cookie sheet, whatever, right? In a set amount of time, say it's a minute. Whoever has the most at the end wins. So you can have a prize if you want, make up a prize, whatever you want. Maybe that person doesn't have to do dishes that night or whatever. But it's a quick game. It's easy to set up. It's fun. And everybody has the same chance. The little ones to the old ones. Everybody has the same chance. And it's great fun to laugh when they're trying, because a cotton ball is so light, you think you're scooping and you're not. And it looks really funny. Maybe get someone to tape it so everybody can see it afterwards. It's just something fun to do, and it takes stress off conversation. Or it takes stress off moments when you're worried about dead silence, what are we going to talk about, what is everyone thinking about. It's a great thing to do. Okay, so I hope you try it. And it's just something fun, like I said. Another thing that you can do is ask everybody for their favorite memory, either of a dinner, of a food, of a holiday, something that doesn't involve everybody else. It's just them. That way you're not stressed out because that's not how you remember it, and that person says, yeah, you remember that different. No. It has to be just about them. And it's fun. And you can sometimes learn more about a person that way. Especially with the holidays coming up, you might want to come up with strategies. How to get the spotlight off yourself or off someone else. Ways to come up with ideas. Guess whose favorite candy. Bring different kind. Tell everyone to bring their favorite candy. Okay, a little package of candy. And they all get thrown in a bag. And then whoever's running it pulls out one. And everybody has to guess whose favorite it is. Write them on a sheet of paper. And at the end, you see who was right. And it can be a fun game. Plus you get to find out who knows what about who. So that's another idea. What else? This is kind of this mad, let's take the stress off certain holidays. And definitely, guys, positive, because you're great. You can have the relationship with people that you're comfortable with. When it gets to the uncomfortable part that's hurting you, you're done. You move away, you go talk to someone else, you change the subject, or you look at the person and say, not the time or the place, and ask them about themselves. The easiest way to get conversation away from yourself is to ask someone about themselves. I think most people like to talk about themselves. I don't, but people do. Well, I guess I do in a way, because I like to tell you guys stories, and you all seem to like my stories. So yeah, I hope you do like them. And yeah, I really do hope that you like them. And for sure, that's, I do have a good story to tell you, and it's funny because my husband actually complimented, we were in the grocery store, and one of the workers there, and I've seen him before, he is just joyful. I always hear him singing. I always hear him talking to anyone that needs help and assist people. Like, this is a truly joyful person. And as we walked by, he had a really nice crucifix on. And my husband said, I really, really like your crucifix. And he had been singing a Christmas carol. And he goes, and I love the Christmas carol. And they ended up having this huge conversation. Because he goes, oh, I got this from my Zia. It's my baptism. And my husband showed him his crucifix and said, well, I got this about 13 years ago, no, 14 years ago, because my husband converted to being Catholic. And so he did his baptism, his first communion, and his confirmation all at once. And I remember there was 12 people being done that day. Being done, well, you know what I mean. And the priest knew us very well. And when it came time for my husband, my daughter was 3, and he stopped everything. Everything. He goes, nobody's moved, nobody move. And he said, where is baby Angel? And she had been tucked in behind me, so I had been trying to lift her, but I couldn't. So he said, you lift her up, let her see, come to the front. So she got to see her dad baptized, which I thought was so cool. And that's one of my favorite memories. But isn't it neat that just a small conversation with a stranger ended up, you know, and they ended up introducing themselves to each other, because that's the other thing. I see people every week at the store, same people, I don't know their names, because this is a smaller grocery store and they don't wear name tags. And they don't know my name. So yeah, it's neat, you know? And I like getting to know people that way. I love getting to know you guys in the comments. I love your comments so much. I really do. So yes, and so coming up, I do have, like I said, there's going to be a very special collaboration video coming up. And watch for Miss Alyssa Jordan's collaboration. That should be coming up very shortly too. And also, the Mrs. Claus video is coming up very, very soon. I'm taping it probably Wednesday. So you have till Wednesday to get any children's names in, or questions, or shout outs that you want Mrs. Claus to make. I have a few right now, and you know, because it is going to be a rated E for everyone, so the kids can watch it. No secrets will be revealed. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I really do. So why are you doing still up? Get to bed. I love you, I value you, I honor you, and I'm so very, very glad that you were born.